the rest of rejuvenation card, strategy, and woman holding a coin, which is my Queen of Pentacles card in this deck. So the only thing that came to me was your reputation makes you a target when it comes to people being heavily invested into your love life, your career, whatever you're doing, whatever is contributing to your beauty, your happiness, your regimen, whatever. Um, I don't know, it's just something about an energy that's a part of your covenant as an empress, as an emperor, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, destined life path. So the prospects that you attract are rare or are prospects that other people that either like other people really want, and there's some type of exclusiveness that you experience with these prospects as well as these opportunities that you do. There's something about an exclusiveness to the opportunities that you're blessed with. This is all just a part of what comes with the covenant with the divine. What comes with you choosing for your will to be God's will, or to be in alignment with God's will. So this makes you your target because it's literally like you're known or people know that I don't know. It's just it's expected at this point. It's just something about a history, a pattern, a pathology, of what you attract that people are just or energies pick up on this. Um, Even if it's not like always conscious, like if it's like people who don't really know you, I feel like it's something that's communicated through the spiritual realm. So it's an understanding that's made aware, when it comes to spiritual communication amongst demonic beings, light beings, whatever the case may be. So yeah. So the strategy here is to try and steal this from you. Try to steal a contract, or steal your contracts, remove them or disrupt them. Okay, destroy them, kill, steal, and destroy your contracts. Because you have contract here, and yeah, final constraints. Financial. I said final constraints. So there's something about finality. There's something about restraint that is significant in your love life right now. This could be you practicing restraint. Okay. You have blossoming abundance as well. So abundance, this could be abundance in love in general or loving energy, energies that make you feel love, or opportunities or an environment, anything, people, places, or things that amplify the energy of love in your life. Okay, with blossoming abundance here, this abundance could also be the opportunities or the prospects that you're attracting, or maybe like just these just I don't know, just something about this energy could be kind of, for some of you, piling in out of nowhere. For others of you, you just know this is expected because of the seeds that you sow, because of your life in general. We're just reflecting over your life and your history dealing with people, places, and things. You know that there is an abundance. There has to be an abundance because you've already experienced somewhat of an abundance of this energy. It's it goes beyond, like I'm hearing Nicki Minaj when she says, "No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed." Yes, it goes beyond good luck. This is proof that you are blessed. This is the type of blossoming abundance that is it's happened so much that it's undeniable. And that was the very intent of the divine, for you to have that understanding with God. Nonetheless or nevertheless, the illusions that people try to craft and project onto you, around you, about your love life, about your success, about things working out for you or working out in your favor. Even when things Even when people successfully disrupt, disturb, or delay things that are meant for your good. All this is only giving God even more opportunity to reaffirm to you that you are truly abundant. They can take this, they can take that. You can lose this, you can lose that. And I have this waiting for you. Even when you lost all of that, even if you add up everything that you lost, look at all that I'm still giving you. Look at, these rare exclusive um queen, king treatment that I'm giving you nonetheless. And you have Healer of the Ages that just came out. This is because you're a healer of the ages. Envy. So there's envy around your love life. Or a storm warning here. Or there's been storms created literally simply from envy. Nothing else. Envy. Yep. Gossip with the throat chakra here, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Broken heart. And Archangel Raphael, the heart chakra. So, these are two main chakras that came out. You got broken heart, heart chakra. Something about family is significant here. Or community and communication, gossip, um, information, advice, counsel, healing here. Okay, there can be, so this love could be in the form of a community that feels like family. When there's a lot of honest communication to heal, maybe healing from a broken heart or healing from betrayal or healing one another from betrayals through honest communication. There's an energy of being in rest right now, rejuvenating self, kind of hibernating, retreating from all the wilds of love or the ups and downs, the roller coaster of love, or even if this is in platonic connections as well, business. Um, but whatever these fluctuations emotionally, whatever this energy is, there is a period of rest that's taking place right now. And I feel like this is piggybacking off the full moon in Taurus, because people can say, oh, Taurus are lazy. No, Taurus is going to get their rest. That's one thing about a Taurus. A Taurus is going to make time to rejuvenate themselves. They're going to set aside time to rest. You heard? They're going to set aside time, even if that means solitude. But they're gonna schedule that me time. They're gonna schedule time for a rest, which is necessary, right? Definitely required in order to rejuvenate, especially if you're healing from some type of betrayal. Because y'all, when you think about it, a lot of people are actively betraying themselves, and so it's highly likely that you're gonna encounter people who betray you or who feel tempted to betray you. Okay. Um. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, woman holding a heart. Woman holding a coin. Now you have Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Cups energy is the sweetheart energy. Somebody that's very nurturing. Somebody who has like a very who has an innocence about them when it comes to caring for others, showing compassion or expressing kindness to others. You don't really do it because you're trying to get somebody you're trying to use, or you have ulterior motives, or something of that nature. Like your loving energy is genuine. With this being combined with the Queen of Pentacles, um, this is somebody who's viewed as trustworthy, where people feel safe around this person. People feel like they can gain a sense of stability or gain a sense of inner balance through communication with you, through your heartfelt communication and counsel. Um, I say heartfelt communication with because we have the heart chakra and the throat chakra out here. But even in doing this, unfortunately, it does trigger envy in people. Unfortunately. And for you to have the ability to even have heartfelt conversations or communication with others, and especially towards yourself, it says a lot about your inner work. It says a lot about your internal environment. Unfortunately, unfortunately, there's people who, because of that, intentionally try to disrupt your internal environment. Unfortunately, it's almost like your self love, your strength is an insult. Um, where is this coming from? Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna look more into this envy energy and strategy. There's definitely some type of strategy here born or birthed from envy, where somebody's trying to create some type of storm warnings or emotional storms, emotional conflict by whatever they're communicating here. By them manipulating somebody's heart strings or something of that nature, okay? Somebody definitely intentionally tried to break your heart or create a heartbreak here. But you have grieving in the reverse and compassion. Truth and justice. So for some of you, someone may be gaining the strength to communicate some type of truth here, give you some type of justice, lighten a load here. There's been something that's been heavy that you've been carrying due to something involving a truth or information. Okay. Commitment. Okay. There was definitely individuals who try to disempower something or remove the power, remove the charge from some type of love here, or someone's feelings, someone's emotions. There's an energy of disempowerment here, though. Okay, there was a strategy to disempower you. Okay. There's something about you being moved, spirit moving you away from a place, an environment, people to travel here. Somebody could have traveled to have something be disempowered. Let's see. Because this is my spell casting oracle that I'm pulling from. Okay. Tell me more about this strategy. Tell me more about this strategy. Compassion. Somebody, there's an illusion here of compassion. I'm getting there's an illusion of compassion, and then there's this sincere compassion here, because it is in the upright. I feel like maybe somebody could have took your compassion for weakness. Somebody could have tried to say that your compassion was some type of strategy to work against somebody, to deceive someone. Compassion strategy. Or somebody's using compassion as a strategy. Again, though, you could use compassion as a strategy for positive reasons. I'm hearing like maybe benefit of the doubt energy. I don't know if something could be shifting about you being this way. You got courage. It's something about it's a courageous act to be compassionate. Okay. This is why you're going to be tapping into a happiness energy instead of grief. Okay, this happiness could be tied to a career or friendship, your willpower, your self-love, okay? I'm here. I got my eyes on you. You left your mark on me. I want your high love and devotion endlessly. Cause you're a good girl and you know it. You act so different around me. There's something about you being trustworthy. You got trust here and closure. So maybe someone can feel like they need closure. Someone could have given themselves closure. Um, someone wants to create closure. I don't know. Cause you're a girl and you know it. I know exactly who you could be. Closure could also be tied to your career. You being passionate about something purposeful that you do here. Okay. That's creating peace, happiness for yourself and others. It's keeping you in alignment with manifesting love here, positive love. Confirmation with the fertility card, prosperity. Home. Somebody could be fantasizing about a home, children, prosperity with you. Okay. Yeah, peace and well-being. I feel like this is with this rest and rejuvenation energy. I feel like this is more so the focus more than anything else. Okay, not relationship, not um yeah, I feel like the main focus is peace and well-being. Yeah, I'm hearing something about betrayal and health issues, a connection with that, or yeah, a broken heart negatively impacting health or someone's health here. A broken heart, healer of the ages. Somebody could have wanted you to die or something within you to die from a broken heart. There's something about your spirit, guys, helping you to heal. Maybe you could have needed to heal from some type of reconciliation. Yeah, so you've been freed from something here, free from an environment, free from an emotional environment. You're free from something here, and you're stepping into a new beginning. And you still have your confidence. Your confidence is intact. Even if your heart is not completely healed, you could be actively healing. Your load is being lightened here. You have family. So again, family don't have to be your actual family. It could be individuals that feel like family to you. Okay. Some protective energies, or you're being protected here as you actively heal from something. Yeah, so yeah. Your psychic ability. So I feel like in essence, this is talking about you didn't allow yourself to be stripped or drained completely from love or your innocence when it comes to love or your character or you being true to who you are, being true to this sweetheart energy, being true to this nurturing energy, even after being depleted. even after being abused and manipulated for your energy. Um, while you're actively healing, or while you've actively been healing from these betrayals, this envy, people trying to create storms for you, just simply out of envy, out of what your love manifests for you, out of what your nurturing energy, or what you're able to manifest by nurturing your connections, or whatever you protect, you protecting what you love. The fuck? Somebody try to cage you into something, cage bird. So it's almost like, oh, the bird is so pretty, the bird is so excited, I'm gonna cage it. But it's like that moral, the ethical, or the lack of ethical approach of trying to cage a bird in. Like, it's, I don't know, but you got freedom here. Some type of cage has been broken. There's something about a cycle of peace here coming in for you, or that you're actively in. Okay. Spirit animals can be significant, or animal companions. I feel like, because it's just something, it's something about you escaping something. Travel, closure, trust. I don't know why I just heard you're very talented at being confident. There's heavy emphasis on confidence here. The last reading I did was talking about sovereign confidence. Yeah, so heavy emphasis on your confidence in regards to your love life right now. I'm getting, even if you don't feel 100% confident, um, I just feel like, because your confidence is rooted in how God sees you, or you being able to be a vital vessel for divine energy, a positive impact for others, or you being able to have talents or skills where you can be useful, be do something of necessity, be essential, to the collective, to the environment, being essential to the divine, essential to yourself. That was enough. If someone could have launched something right at the time where a new cycle, like a blessed cycle, something good came in for you simultaneously, um, it's giving like active labor. It's giving, it was extremely painful to push the baby out, but at least you had the kid, and the child is okay, you're alive. That's what it's giving. So there was some type of painful, something that was meant to be painful, some type of painful in there, some type of loss in the process of gaining something beautiful here. That's what's going on. And there could be a pattern of this, a domino effect. So again, this could be, in regards to your home life, the community around you, your career, as well as your love life. Like, something is completely shifting into a whole nother phase, a whole nother cycle that's actually in your favor, a cycle that genuinely reflects the seeds that you've sown, and not people trying to disrupt your garden or uproot plants that's been planted. Okay. So what can the collective expect during this new phase in regards to external residual energy? Because it's definitely given energy is trying to hold on. Communities, first card that came out. Angel of Strength. Man holding a coin. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull from the Heaven and Hell deck again. So you can expect a community. Thankfully, this community is in the upright. All these cards came out upright. So you can expect a newfound strength, or your strength to be rejuvenated. It's giving that it's not that you were weak, it's giving that energies literally try to deplete you by overwhelming you with warfare. But whatever it was, you definitely succeeded and overcame. And it's almost like the wounded warrior, or I don't even know if I want to say wounded warrior, but you just being in recovery phase after a long-winded battle. Um, you being in a recovery phase after winning the war, type of thing. And you know, like when the soldiers return home to their family and friends and stuff like that, they may propose to their uh, to the love of their life. They may grow a family. They can't wait to um, be with community, or they're celebrated by community, right? People tend to them, they aid them, and to help restore them back to their full strength. Um, is given that energy right now, and these people could be this people could be your spirit team. Okay, it could be your spirit team and a new community, or particular individuals in your life that look, fortune and fame. Poel, 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 Poel. Fortune and fame. This is what you can expect during this new phase. I'd rather be rich than famous. I'd rather be rich than taking these and take on these pictures. I got boss credentials. They calling me Mister. Something about your credentials. Okay. Healing. 56 and 68. 11. 14, 5, 2. Huh. So anything about those numbers, those dates could be significant. How do you say this angel's name? Habu, Habuia, Habu. I don't even know how to say it. Habuhiah. Healing. You can expect healing. You can expect fortune and fame. A strong community, a protective community. You could have definitely encountered a lot of communities that eventually would switch up, turn on you, or didn't want you to be protected at all. If anything, worked against your protection, worked to weaken the protection around you. Okay, this is why you guys have this heavy angelic presence around you, that had to be very protective over you, because there were groups or communities that intentionally tried to create a hostile environment for you. Okay, that was intentionally trying to make you feel unsafe, just to shake up your confidence. Yeah, confidence that they felt intimidated by, that they wasn't sure how to navigate through. Yeah, eloquence. Daniel, okay, something about you being eloquent. You can expect eloquence. You can expect class. You can expect so if you had dealt with some ratchet energies, unhinged energies, yeah, now you can expect energies that are discerning. You can expect love and wisdom, or energies who have love and wisdom. Um, Eliel and Nemamiah, discernment, love and wisdom, and eloquence. Okay. And restitution. I know that's right. 69, as above, so below. Yep. Yeah. Things have definitely flipped, shifted, transformed. Hey, whatever you want to call it. And something about a community, or a King of Pentacles, some solid connections holding you very dear, very near and dear to their heart. Now, I was thinking about, so the next question I was going to ask with this deck is, these energies, any energies opposing or trying to create opposition in your love life, what can they expect? You have unhappy voyages. They could have attached themselves to some type of demonic entity. Andrea Lufus. Andrea Lufus. And this entity, this demon, creates unhappy voyages. Hmm. Oh. Dangerous writings. So I'm getting that somebody's manifestations, some type of sick, dark manifestations conjured against you are backfiring. Dangerous writing. Somebody could have written somebody could have tried to do some type of magic utilizing like scribe, like writing shit, writing curses, or this could even be like text messages or some type of documented communication involving you is backfiring. Okay, these dangerous writings, this could be text messages, this could be um court documents, I don't know, but something about these people can expect unhappy voyages involving dangerous writings, war and violence, the fall of empires. So there's definitely some groups here, and yeah, these people can be angry. There's going to be some energies that's forced into solitude as well. Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, if there was a group that attacked you, this group could have tried to isolate you, okay? And they wanted that to weaken you, disempower you, make you feel alone, um, xed out, left out, okay? But it's something about these people being driven or forced into solitude. And while you find safety in solitude, it's something about these people just like they can't stand themselves. Like, unfortunately, the fall of empires. Unhappy voyages, dangerous writings that lead to war and violence that creates the fall of the empire. Literally. That's what that's saying. You got Shats, the demon Shats, Sierra, and Sabnak. Alright, what can these people expect? Divine warriors. Transformation. Iaio and Haio. It's so hard to say these names. Something about somebody's split personality can be being exposed. Restoration of life. So your life is being restored. Okay, and I'm saying it's giving that it's being snatched. Like energy is being snatched. Um, hmm. Somebody was definitely paying to protect um a criminal or criminals. You got protection of criminals. Pay for some type of witchcraft or something to cover something up, to cloak something, to hide some type of crime here. Redemption. You're being redeemed. Something's being returned. You could have been being secretly stolen from as well, like from at a workplace, or it's there's something about energy of people secretly stealing, creating some type of distraction to steal. Reconciliation. Okay, so there can be energies that are eventually going to want to reconcile with you because something's being exposed about them protecting a criminal, because you have fraud and misrepresentation. Somebody Somebody feel like they misrepresented. Someone feels like either you was misrepresented, they misrepresented you, or they misrepresented a criminal here or some shit, or a criminal misrepresented themselves. I don't know, but fraud is being exposed, and somebody's gonna try to reconcile with you after protecting criminals or people who was taking some criminal acts against you involving fraud. I just pride. Okay. The fall of empires, pride. So the great fall is taking place, basically. Cool beans. Yep, and this is universal medicine. This is happening universal. This is happening universally. Perception and revelations. Damn. Divine grace. Okay, there's a lot of rings. A lot of rings coming out. Perception of unity. So rings, this could represent some type of false community here. Yeah, theft and destruction. They're contemplating something here. Contemplating, undertaking, and completing a mission. Okay, because if you have a knowledge of good and evil, or knowledge of what they're doing, what's actually going on here, victory, and you're creating some type of endings, or you're helping to wield some type of endings and rebirth, fruition, and the realization of dreams. You expose something through your dream here about some false luxury in regards to some dark groups. Yep, targeting your divine power through ritual and ceremonies. But you're rejuvenating here, you've been rejuvenated. Atheism and the rejection of spirit. These are people who don't have a genuine or real connection in the divine or with the divine. Yeah, relationship strife. So now they're experiencing strife in their relationships because they don't have a genuine relationship with God. Rectification is taking place right now as well. Let's see. Disability and immortality. So these people are being disabled. Some people could be losing their lives, or people, they could be losing others or losing people. There's some deaths taking place. Truth and justice. After some truth is being revealed, or truth. So some type of truth. Okay. And that's what I was hearing. Like before things can go into alignment in your love life, like as far as the actual union taking place, there's some truth here that needs to wipe some shit out or wipe some things clean here. Rage. So somebody could be raging in solitude. Somebody could be losing it. Like, this is giving psych ward energy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Rage and solitude. Patience. There's some type of spiritual imprisonment taking place here. Or maybe something that was drawn out, someone keeping you waiting, or taking advantage of your patience here. It could have definitely caused a lot of frustration, irritability, heartbreak, disappointment. Why does rings keep coming? I keep getting cards with rings on it. Fruition and realization of dreams. Something about the 19th could be significant. You got politics and ambition and intellectual talent. Loyalty. Submission to a higher order. Victory. Grandeur. So somebody's going to submit to the higher order here. You submitted to the higher order, or in regards to your love life, there's a submission to a higher order that's leading to victory. Okay? There's loyalty here. Loyalty is out here. Okay? I don't know if there's something about someone's ambition here that could have been or could have served or posed as some type of conflict in regards to their loyalty. Hmm. I've been watching you, watching me, and I know you want it. Yeah, yeah. You got Ace of Wands and the Temperance card. King of Swords. Somebody could literally been watching you, watching them. King of Swords. All right, in Judgment. So a King of Swords is making a judgment here, or something about somebody being under judgment in secret. Okay. Uh, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. I'm getting hot again. Like somebody could be under fire, or something about fire being put under somebody's ass here. In regards to reciprocity, give and take situation, or a community where they give their energy, give their time, um, what they're consuming. There is some confusion about someone's fulfillment here, self-fulfillment. Okay. You got Ace of Cups out here, and I was just looking all past it. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Swords and Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles came out twice. King of Wands is out here. This could be many prospects. This could be several great prospects. You got King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. What the hell is going on? I just heard same page. Somebody could, so that submission to a higher order could be somebody trying to get on the same page, or somebody's, I don't know what that's about. If this, so this could be one person, or this could be multiple masculine energies. Um, hmm. This could also be someone embodying the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, but they're not revealing the King of Cups energy. They're not revealing their emotional energy or feelings, or love for this Queen of Swords. But there's clearly a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups. So the love is felt. The love is identified. But yeah, for whatever reason, the King of Cups, yeah, somebody's suppressing that aspect of themselves. And then this Queen of Swords, there could be defensive energy on behalf of both individuals. This Queen of Swords is definitely on defense though against this King of the Empress. This is the Empress. The Empress is on defense. Okay, you're guarded because you've been heartbroken. You've been injured in this situation emotionally. Okay, something was hard for you to walk away from. Yeah. Or if the Empress is guarded and actively healing for someone refusing to make the decision to walk away from something. Yep. Confirmation, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So this Empress, Queen of Swords energy could be leaving something out in the cold. Something that is perceived as negative, demonic energy, draining. You got the Devil card here. Okay. Taurus, Libra, Capricorn could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sag. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Gemini. I said Aries, so Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, because somebody was taking too fucking long. Somebody was dragging their feet. Yeah, and it triggered like it made this Empress feel abandoned, betrayed, and this required a lot of strength here. But something is going in your favor. You got the Strength card, Wheel of Fortune, Temperaments, and the Hierophant, the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Goddamn. Okay. Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And the Emperor. So somebody, you definitely, for the feminine, somebody views you as very powerful, very confident, very beautiful, very independent, very influential, nurturing, the Lovers. But it feels like they completely turned their back or something, or that you feel ignored. You got the Lovers card in the Four of Cups. Somebody could literally be ignoring or forcing themselves to resist a connection. There's an energy of trying to move on as well, to heal. This could be, yeah, this feminine energy with the Queen of Cups, the Star card, Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah, because something doesn't feel loving. Okay, so there's a heavy emphasis on just wanting to heal, focus on peace and well-being. Okay. I did hear that it felt like something was stripped away, or being stripped away. This could be why this devil energy is present. Maybe some type of temptation or some type of negative or demonic influence was literally like draining the love out of something here. Yeah, now you got the King of Cups out here, and he trying to pop out. And it's crazy, he pop out when I said, so because somebody allowed some type of negative energy to drain the love out of something, it made this Empress, this healing energy, this Queen of Cups, the sweetheart, feel unloved in the situation. And so this energy is on defense, is defensive, and is actively trying to heal and move on. Okay? But then the King of Cups want to pop out. Ain't that crazy? King of Cups pop out, but the Empress is in this Five of Pentacles judgment energy. Like, has made a judgment to try to move on and walk away. Okay? To create inner balance. Yeah. Yeah, this Empress energy, this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Cups. This this person's remedial efforts to heal self is to go back to God. Period. It's just to go to God. Go back to God. Go back to the roots. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. The Magician. Yep. But somebody's trying to manifest a union here, or there's definitely you're definitely manifesting a union or connections. You're manifesting love, or somebody's trying to manifest you. You got the Magician, Two of Cups, and the King of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely energies that's thinking about you. Strength card of how strong you are, admiring your strength. But it's something about you shouldn't have had to be strong in regards to something, some type of pain that was created here. Okay, there's a very strong love connection. You got the Lovers and the Strength card, Gemini, Leo. You have Nine of Swords. Somebody could have rushed in to communicate something. Somebody could have rushed in to disrupt something here. Yeah. And this created a tower moment for someone. Possibly you. Five of Swords. Some type of game. Some type of mind games or something. Justice. But you're getting justice for this. In what way? In what way? You got Ten of Wands in reverse. Yep, the Six of Swords. That's justice. Being able to move forward regardless, despite being stabbed in the back. Despite not receiving an apology. Yeah. So, whoever was doing this mental magic or manipulation through communication, whatever, what card was that? Yeah, you got temperaments in the reverse. Whereas somebody could be drunk or somebody could be over drinking, over consuming something here, even if it's just information. Um, even if it's just a certain behavior. Temperaments in the reverse. Temperaments in the reverse is just imbalance, like in totality. This could also be someone who is temperamental, like in regards to their mood, their there could be some type of anger, hostility, rage present under. Yeah, the Hermit card and the High Priestess judgment. So something about someone's looking into something or someone's in solitude, introspection, analyzing some truths and some lies, some information, making a judgment call. What's the Four of Cups? Why is the Four of Cups here? The judgment call could be, so this is in regards to some type of competition or group. You got the Five of Wands, Four of Wands, the Tower. This is a community. This is people in their immediate environment or people that are close to them, creating some type of confusion. Tower. You got the Seven of Cups, the Tower card, Five of Wands, Four of Wands. So this is the temperaments in reverse, literally. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. This is okay. It's a lot of chaos. What's the Four of Wands? Do you think it was in reverse? The Four of Wands? This is a lot. It's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of this. Temperaments came out again in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. What's up with this energy? What's up with this energy? I'm ready to go. Getting out of this. Relationships, right? Yeah, I guess someone's gaining some love and wisdom in regards to relationships, right? Or somebody with the Five of Wands and temperaments in reverse, the Tower, Four of Wands. That's what somebody's dealing with right now. Relationships, right? So multiple relationships. Yeah. So it's given why one person has shifted into an energy of environmental peace. While one person shifted into an energy of environmental peace, another person shifted into an energy of environmental just drainage, environmental chaos. Yeah, but it used to be the other way around. Yeah, somebody kind of helped fuel this emotional environmental chaos for you, and this is why they're having to reap what they sow. They got to reap this energy back, so the energy has shifted. Atonement of errors, confirmation. Yep. Restoration of life. Yeah, whatever life force energy was drained from you due to some type of criticism that you didn't deserve or whatever, you have to be fully restored, even if that means that life force energy has to be drained from them. Yeah, there's definitely some anger here. Somebody's angry. Somebody's angry about your healing. Somebody's angry about this grace that you're embodying. People that they're connected to is angry, enraged because of your grace, because you're healing. Because something's being restored. Yeah, they have to answer to, look, divine blessings. Yep. Divine blessings, the light of understanding. Oh, here, you got transformation, mental force. Yep. Transference. Rage. Rage is on the bottom of that mental force card, y'all. I'm telling you, there is a transference of this energy. These people wanted you to be enraged. These people wanted you to be angry about something that they were doing behind the scenes to manipulate this connection. I'm hearing, we're gonna spin and kill everybody. These bitches for everybody. Nicki Minaj song, Everybody with Lil Uzi. I'm hearing that song. Ain't gang if you ain't right. So she looked like me. Quit lying. Yeah, that's good. Somebody connected to this person was definitely comparing themselves to you. They could have even been doing some type of ritual or ceremony to harvest your beauty, your essence for themselves. Fame and renown keeps coming out. They came out twice. 22 is significant. Yeah. Yeah. It's something about what you've built for yourself. Luxury. Somebody does not. So somebody's gonna have to see that God does not dwell in these people. Okay, you got inner and outer work. This is gonna force this person into doing this inner and outer work. Lust and weak wills, luxury. So there was a false luxury that somebody was tempted by, or there was some type of delusion or illusion around what luxury truly is. You have truth and justice of lust and weak wills. There's some type of truth being revealed about some lust here, about some lustful energy. False testimony. There's a false testimony being exposed about you. Yeah. Sagittarius season could be significant. There's an archer in this card. Yeah. With this hermit energy, yeah. The hermit and the high priestess. False testimony with the archer. Yeah. Somebody's on to someone. Somebody's on to somebody about some type of false testimony they made against you. Against a divine warrior. You survived some shit here. Okay. Through your eloquence. Jeez Louise. Yeah, your political authority is unmatched. Okay, because of your light. You could be a spiritual judge. You got theft and destruction. So somebody's analyzing or reevaluating false testimonies made about you, against you, to create some type of relationship strife. Okay. To drain from this connection, to drain from this person, to drain some type of life force energy. Somebody's going back to, somebody's getting to the root of the creation of something here, of all this chaos, this death and destruction. There's a cycle. There's a cycle concluding here. Sheesh. This is so draining. War and strife. Yeah. Sheesh, there's a demon named Furfur. Something about Bestiality could be significant. You got contemplation. Yeah, so somebody's in the energy of contemplation. This could be this man holding a coin here. This could be this Queen of Swords. Yeah, no, yeah, somebody's in contemplation about some cowardly actions here that were taken. You got Ose, a demon called Ose. False liberation. You're being liberated from some cowardly actions and false testimonies, dangerous writings made against you. You somebody's fake ass friends. What the hell? Intellectual lucidity. It's something about you being more intelligent than these individuals as well. Especially intuitively intelligent. You knew about something that went on. Like you sensed about a false testimony. Like you had an inkling about this. Shit, you could have confronted somebody about this, but they just didn't admit to it. Yeah. The fall of empires, affinity and friendship. There's a fall of some type of false friendship or a false community taking place here that was attacking your love life or reunion or you experiencing love. Yep. Unhappy voyages. So this rude awakening is that at the end of this, at the end of all this effort is unhappiness in people. It just showed me an image of a dandelion, like the seeds of a dandelion after somebody blows it, being spread. Like something is spreading. Something is spreading. Something is sticking to these people. Like, that could be anything. When you talk about something spreading across people, across the community, that can be information. That can be a virus. That can be shit. That can be so many things. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you on the next reading. Take care.